Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight in Real Estate Leading Change Shows. My name is Ayla Aldjufrie. I'm 16 years old, and I am the founder of company Ayla Associate Real Estate Consultant, and also Global Property Bank and Technology Center, Real Estate Online Education, and the founder of advisor of Hujan Asset Management, the company based in London. My family has been 60 years in the industry, and we are also in oil and gas and power. Over my 22 years in industry, I found my one and only lover, real estate. I want to welcome everyone and thank you for coming in, spending your evening with us on the Valentine's Day. I think it's important to phrase the rose are red and the sky are blue. And after 22 years in the real estate relationship, I still think roses are red and I'm not in blue. I still in love in real estate. And tonight we have two guest star, amazing man that has been 35 years in real estate industry. We will find out why they are in love in this industry and why. And real estate leading change is an inclusiveness belong to World Women Leading Change. We have 16 different inclusiveness, including real estate, creative arts, wellness, technology. We have agriculture, infrastructure, education. We have sound leading change. We have also the last one, lightning leading change. And tonight we also hosted with our partner, the Real Estate Federation International Federation, which is the biggest international association of real estate that been 70 years and in 130 countries, over millions of people. We also have privilege to have Cafe Gamma, which is University Gajah Mada Alumni Association. We also have Mawana Global. We also have Aspire World Investment and Waskita Karya, a construction government state-owned company from Indonesia, and Hujan. Tonight, I will share a little bit a video about why it is important to express your love, why we celebrate Valentine's. So Valentine's is celebrated because of the importance of the expression of love. Over to you, Nadia. Nadia. Okay, we will watch the video later. So why real estate? During my PhD research, I found that real estate, there is three factors that make people choose real estate. The first one is a school, the second one is food, and the third one is infrastructure. Now, when I did that, I find out that real estate is factoring that decided by women. And not only that, 70% of all consumer goods, it is also decided by women. That is why I'm women empowerment, and that's why World Women Leading Change is born. We want to be high conscious in real estate. We want to be the home where all of you can come back and feel safe with us. That is WWLC. So when you are talking about real estate, you actually talk from the day you are conceived in your mother's womb, you need real estate until the day you are traveling far from this earth, you still need real estate. That is why real estate are so important and connected to 200 industry. Now I will call also my other partner that is also in real estate, Princess Debbie. Are you joining tonight?
Yes, President Ayla. It's just that I was assisting my sister now, but I'm listening. I just wanted to say thank you so much that today we are really celebrating love because the real estate is about love. A home where there is no love, there is absolutely nothing. And thank you for everyone who's going to speak tonight. And good morning, good evening. And really, I really wanted that if we can play a love song. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Princess Debbie, Her Royal Highness Princess Debbie. It's from Africa. Princess Debbie is generated all the real estate in WWLC in Africa. We also have another partner, Madam Anna Stuckert, that conducted real estate conference that combined with lifestyle. Anna Stuckert, are you here? Can you say hi? Okay, maybe Anna is not here yet. And we also have another partner that also conducts real estate with Africa Investment Forum and Women Investment Forum, Dr. Munir. Dr. Munir is also a senior advisor of Al Maktoum family. Dr. Munir, are you here? Can you say hi? Yes. Dr. Munir, are you here? Dr. Munir. Okay, before we start and listening to two amazing people, I would like to share with you what is the rules and regulation in this conference. You need to unmute when other people talk. Please unmute your mic. And tonight we will share 15 minutes of the speaker, and there will be question and asking. And for you who give good questions and also the best dress of tonight, I have 5 ang pao. Yes, 5 money ang pao. Yes, on the red. So listen to the speaker and also please ask good questions. Okay, over to you, Pak Destiawan. Pak Destiawan Soewardjono. He is a professional, 35 years in construction company, started as Wijaya Karya, and now he is the president director of Top 3, one of Indonesian biggest construction company, and also president CEO of Cafe Gama, the alumnus from University Gajah Mada that also won the number 75, the best university in the world. Over to you, Pak Destiawan. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Ayla, for opportunity this night to overview our company. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your attention and thank you for your in the webinar this evening. I will introduce my company, PT Waskita Karya Persero Tbk. This is the published company, state-owned company, but also published company. My company now 60 years old. Yeah. This company nationalization from Netherlands company on 1961. My staff, Edo, please you share our presentation. Yeah, Waskita Karya is a general contractor in real business. We have vision become the reliable and sustainable Indonesian company in field integrated construction and investment. Okay. Okay, continue. Next. This is our board of director. We have 3 operation director and finance director and 1 quality and safety environment director. Next. Our board of commissioner also 7 people, and 2 of 7 is new started in this year. Also, for me, since June of 2020, I am joined in the Waskita Karya. Okay, next. Waskita Karya have the 3-line business. The main business is construction. We are the general contractor, construct the civil work, building, and also property. And we have the investment line business and handled by Waskita Realty, Waskita Toll Road, and Waskita Infrastructure. For toll road, we invest in the toll road, in the highway in Indonesia. We have 16 section in the toll road in Java and Sumatra Islands. And Waskita Realty developed for the property and realty. We have business in the develop of hotel, apartment, and landed houses, and we call it horizontal. And since 5 years before, in Indonesia, the government support to build the high-rise building, high-rise for apartment. And for infrastructure non-toll road, handled by Waskita Infrastructure, we invest in the power plant, water treatment, piping, and sewerage. And except non-toll, we invest and handled by infrastructure Waskita. And for supporting the construction, we have the Waskita precast concrete. The projects of the concrete, girder, all the concrete precast product we have. There's a support for the construction, and also steel fabrication, where the construction needed to produce the steel fabrication for the bridge, for the tower transmission, and so on. Next. How we looking for the 2021 business construction in Indonesia? Next. Yeah. In Indonesia, not only the infrastructure, for example, like road, port, airport, a lot of housing to be needed by the people of Indonesia. And you know that Indonesia have more than 200 million people. And I think the big population in the world, but one of the big population countries in the world. And up to now, more than 1,000 million we have the gap, and maybe more than 1 million unit per year for housing to the people. Next. Next. This is our strategic plan for the Waskita subsidiary. We have Waskita precast for the concrete precast and toll road infrastructure and realty. In the realty, Next. Yeah. For the operation of business and realty, we also using the digital system. Yeah. And for marketing, for order, for promotion, yeah, we already use the digitalized. And for the process also, we have the system connection in with the system of Waskita Karya is the main of company. Lanjut deh. Next. Our project of Waskita Realty, we have in Sumatra, Java, and Bali, also in Sulawesi. Yeah, not only apartment but also hotel and residence landed housing. Yeah, we develop with the small area until the big area. Yeah, because for the small area we using for the apartment, but for the big area we have also not only apartment but also we build in the horizontal. I mean, is a landed housing. Lanjut. Next to, yeah, this our product apartment in Jakarta and Surabaya, and this the big city in Indonesia, also in Medan. Next, our product is the Fasaka for the apartment and housing, and Teras Kita for the hotel. Yeah. Next. Yeah, this is kind of our product. Yeah, this is a sample for landed housing for Fasaka Bali, and next do. Yeah, this is our hotel with the product Teras Kita is our product of hotel. We have at Bandung, Makassar, South Sulawesi, and Jakarta. Next, yeah, and Medan we have the Rescondo and Teras Kita and closing the hotel. For the future, we will develop for the big land in near Jakarta. We have around 35 hectare and can develop until 600 hectare. This the complex resident, not only landed housing, but also for the office, high-rise building, also for apartment, yeah, and facility for the recreation and entertainment. This is the new product of Waskita, and we join with the local company in Indonesia. Next. Yeah, this our program from 2020 and 2025. There are the many area, especially because Waskita investment in the toll route. We also develop in near the access of toll route. We plan to develop the housing area and then entertain recreation area. Yeah. So the transportation is easy because close with the highway road. Next. Yeah. For the future, yeah, we have to plan to develop in the Karimun. This the island close with Singapore, and then Kalimantan, yeah, near the. We have a plan. Indonesia have a plan to moving the capital to its Kalimantan, and we plan also to develop the housing in there, and then especially in railway. The government also have a plan to build the TOD, transit-oriented development. So Waskita also have a plan to build the TOD. Next. Yeah, this is our planning to develop the area from TOD and also the landed houses near surrounding Jakarta, and from the small area until the big of area. Next, though. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah, this area will be developed by the Waskita Realty, and yeah, we can also corporation to invest in the area. And you know that, like I said before, that Indonesia needed more than 1 million every year for the housing, but up to now still have the gap more than 10 million unit of the housing. I think it's the big opportunity. Okay, go next. Next, go. Yeah, next.
LRT position.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this area around the railway, will be developed for the transit-oriented development. This is the big program of the government. So easy for the people moving from the housing to the office to the main city. So the transportation easy and can catch with short time. Next. Okay, next. Yes. Yeah, this all our presentation from the Waskita, especially from in business, property, and realty Indonesia. And we are welcome for the investor to cooperation to join to develop the property in Indonesia, and also for the construction business. We now Waskita have the branch at Saudi Arabia, and we will develop for the around Asia and also Africa. And yeah, we hope that COVID-19 pandemic can finish in shortly. We started to moving to Africa to develop the infrastructure also in housing. I think it's all, and thank you for your attention. Thank you, Madam Ayla.
Thank you, Pak Destiawan. Thank you so much. It's amazing presentation. And before we go to the next speaker, Mr. Jordi, Nadia, can we listen to "I Love You" in many language? Yes, Nadia. because this is Valentine.
بحبك.
Tôi yêu em.
Dagukunda.
Ben seni severim.
Амуте.
Я люблю тебя.
Muévemeo.
사랑합니다.
Dost ederim.
Tisakum.
Bon selain on.
Je t'aime.
Zeder sıra minelerim.
Baby, I love you.
Bife.
Ben sizni sevmem. Nakupenda.
وأني.
मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ.
ฉันรักคุณ
Seni seviyorum.
Te amo.
Aku cinta kamu.
Aku juga.
Thank you, Nadia. So don't forget to tell the people that you love, I love you in the morning, in the night, in the evening, as much as you can. That's why we celebrate Valentine. Now we go back to the other amazing person, Mr. Jordi Ribó. Mr. Jordi is 35 years in real estate. He's a professional with amazing portfolio. He's leading development in various countries in Europe, London, France, and Andorra. He is also elected world president for the biggest international real estate federation, FIABCI, with 70 years establishment in 130 countries across the globe in 2021 to 2022. Over to you, Mr. Jordi. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much, Madam Ayla, and all your partners to invite me to this woman leading change event. And I do believe that women have a lot to say in the real estate industry. First of all, because I do believe, and the other day we were discussing that with you, Madam Ayla, that I consider that more than 50% of the professionals in the brokerage are women. And every day they grow more, the architects, the engineers, the developers, the appraisals, and other professionals that I think that they will lead the real estate industry. One of the things is like in May, I will start to be a world president for FIABCI. As Madam Ayla said, that FIABCI is the world organization for the real estate industry. We are together more than 40 professions worldwide and in different countries. And one of the focus things is like that we need to grow in different key markets, and especially in Africa, because one of the purpose of FIABCI is share their core values with all our societies. And you may say that, okay, how a guy from a small country called Andorra between France and Spain just arrived there and be world president? Well, this answer, I'm sorry, but neither myself I can answer that thing. So I've been elected, that the people trust in what are my believers. So I will see next year how it goes. I think that we have a good team with me, so we will have a great year, and we will drive the industry to another level. So Madam Ayla sent me different questions, and the first one was why I've been in love in real estate. And believe me, that was a coincidence. So I've been in Barcelona studying, and then I moved to Dublin for work in a tech company. And then I come back home to continue with my family to develop the business. But one of the things that I like the most is not about selling. It's about developing and try to find the way to give a better home for the people. I think that is the purpose of the real estate. It's to give a better homes to everyone. And now we are in a situation that this year, 2021, after the COVID, that everything has changed. So our ideas, our requirements in the real estate industry are not the same. Are not the same because put yourself in the consideration that what you were looking before the COVID in a property and what you are looking now. Let's say that before you had a preference, but now everyone is looking for bigger spaces with garden, with sunshine. Even we need a room especially for work. And everything has changed. And now it's in the industry of the real estate will change that. And I said that we will change and we will do a quicker change because we did not change quite a bit since the last 2 decades. And now it's time to change. Not because we want to change, it's because the society is asking us that we must change. Because we need to do better things. Now we work from home. And working from home, we see the things different. Like I say, like the 2 C's, connectivity and creativity. Connectivity because we need to discover the preferences from our society. And connectivity because we need to share this with our colleagues worldwide and to empower the real estate industry. That will be one of the major changes in 2021. As far as I know, that I checked with my colleagues in France and Spain and in Europe, even the ones in Andorra, and the real estate industry is live. So we are working, we are never stopped. But we are live because things are changing. So I spoke with different architects that they consider that the society is not asking anymore vertical buildings and they're asking more horizontal type of living. So all these changes we'll see where they drive us. But sure that we will have thousands of changes. And especially in three terms. One of them, it will be the digitalization. We are just at the beginning. So now I'm here in Andorra. I don't need to come to your beautiful country, Indonesia, or any other country that you are from. And we can have this discussion and we can talk. So we can communicate much better and we can share the information. But apart from that, we are just at the beginning. What about the tokens? What about the crowdfunding? What about the cryptocurrencies? Sure that there is companies that they already do that, but these companies, there are not quite many. So in the following years, I'm sure that there will be a different type of rules that they will drive the real estate industry. As well, the environment. So I'm 100% sure that they will come with new materials. The other day I was checking the website of MIT and there's new materials for the construction. There will be different type of energy that we will use, and that will give us the opportunity to do a better society and a better world. And then about the urbanism. Now it's not like that we need to build a building. It's about how we build our cities, how our people, how our society will live much better on our areas and our cities. So this quite is the main things that will come for the next years. So But everything starts like here in a Zoom meeting with creativity and connectivity and sharing everything with other people and other countries, so we can see where we go. And that's the value of FIABCI. We need to bring this to our members, but to our communities. So it's not enough that our members know how the changes of the real estate industry will come. So we need to do this as a society, because the real estate, we are looking for as I said at the beginning, we are looking for the best homes for our clients that at the end are families. And if they live well, that means that we are doing a great job. And everything starts from the beginning, from the architect, and then the engineer, and then the constructor, and then the broker, and then to be a better life. So at the end, it's like, that's what we try to do in FIABCI. We are trying to share knowledge to all the communities, to try to approach the different visions to each country, to a different places. And we want to help to grow in knowledge to everyone, and to keep ourselves, not to keep ourselves, to bring ourselves different type of knowledge, because at the end it's like the purpose of a changement. So the changements are coming from the knowledge. So I guess that the real estate industry will have a very good future the next following years with the changements that there need to come. So as I write here, the slogan or the purpose of the World Woman Leading Change, and sorry, it's empower, inspire, and change. So that's what we need. That's what we need to definitely to have a better real estate business worldwide. And I think we'll do it, everyone. It's not only for one person or for one vision. I think the real estate needs every single person. So if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jordi. Wow, thank you so much for being here. I have a few questions, but before, I also want to acknowledge people that comes here from Waskita Karya. Thank you so much, Pak. All the team from Waskita Karya, from Ayla Associate, from Hujan. We also have President of WWLC from Malaysia, and also trustee Stella Lim, and Datin Jalina Abdul Rahman. We also have Her Royal Highness Princess Nikki Wibem from Africa, and of course Her Royal Highness Princess Debbie Dineo Raputi, the President of WWLC Africa, President Bali Tuala, President of Youth in South Africa, President Leseho Motswane, President of Youth from Global, and also Mpo, President of Lighting Leading Change. We also have Secretary General of Cafe Gama University, Pak Risto. Thank you for joining. We also have Ibu Julia Stina, a Group CEO of Hujan Fund and Asset Management. We have also IC from AUMI, Ibu Sharmila. Thank you everyone for joining. And before we put questions to the floor, I would like to ask questions. I think some you already answered, Mr. Jordi. So this question is for Pak Destiawan. Why are you in love with real estate, Pak? Why are you sticking 35 years in this industry? Because I am in number 2022.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Ayla. You know that Indonesia is a big country, and less for the infrastructure and also for the housing. So from the 35 years before, we also discuss, and government pay attention to thing about the housing. Yeah. And that you know how Jakarta and other big city in Indonesia become a beautiful city, yeah, because of the real estate company. Yeah, they make to develop, yeah, the property and realty to completion the city. So my business as the contractor. So realty a part of our business. So because of my background, so and my business, I must allow for the realty business. And for the future, still big opportunity for the realty. This our thing about the realty. I think same to Mr. Jordi, right? This is my answer, Madam Ayla.
Thank you. I want to ask the second questions also for Mr. Jordi. You answer, but I want to ask more also for Pak Destiawan. What do you think 2021 for real estate? Do we have bigger future, or what do you think 2021 for real estate?
I do believe that 2021 for real estate will be a great opportunity. So we just need to think that the real estate industry did not change like the other ones. For example, check with the automotive industry. So try to think how were the cars 10 years ago and how the cars are now. So I think we have a great future for, I think it's the beginning for the great future, for the great changes for the real estate industry, and we will need to adapt. And this 2021, there will be a year to adapt.
Thank you. Kalau Pak Destiawan, gimana Pak? What do you think 2021?
Yeah, depend on the pandemic of COVID-19, but I have the positive thinking that COVID will be decreased. So the business become starting to wake up again. Yeah, and when the business growing, I think the real estate also will be following. Yeah, and I said before that we Indonesia needed the big housing here for the people. So the government also supporting us, yeah, to develop the realty to provide housing for the people. Yeah. And yeah, I hope this year and next year will be moving, yeah, to growing up and covering for the last year, because last year no production, and yeah, like that business in the property. But I believe that starting this year, the property will be wake up.
Thank
like
you,
this, Madam. Yeah.
Thank you. You know that this COVID, yes, is actually a free CTTO for us, free chief technology and digital. Yeah, so we have COVID as our, the pushing. I believe that COVID is the pushing of the digitalization. Now, if you have tonight a genie, yes, so you can ask anything, what will you change in the real estate industry as a professional? Over to you, whoever want to answer first. if you have a genie, you know genie, yes, like the genie said, you can have anything. Let's say
ask.
you can ask
and request
anything,
yeah?
from genie. Yes. So what would you like to ask to change? Over to you, Pak Destiawan atau Mr. Jordi, who wants to answer first?
There is a lot of things to. I can go first if you want. There's a lot of things to change in the real estate industry. But there is one thing that maybe I will change the first one. It's like
only one, yes, cannot
yeah,
two.
and I'll do it, only one. I'll do it one. I'll do it one. I think in the real estate business, the thing that we need more is be confident with our clients, our customers, and it takes quite time. So if I should change one thing, I will change that we need to have the confidence with to make business very earlier, so we can make business as soon as we can, much easier. That's the way I will change.
Wow, amazing. So you mean you will sleep only 3 hours, yes? So, you know, you'll be superhuman. You work 24 hours because whenever people sleep, you work earlier. How about Pak Destiawan, Pak? What would you like to change if Genie is on your side?
Yes, I have a genie. I will change all the big city in Indonesia, like Dubai.
Okay. We have to talk to the people who develop Dubai, ya Pak, so they can come here and change it also with us. Interesting. And the last question from me: what is your legacy that you would like to leave as your love to real estate? What is the legacy that you like to leave as a professional in real estate? Because, you know, for me, I'm so in love with this industry. I was a flight attendant when I started, and I came from a village. And this industry has given me so much power that I can travel, I can buy any art collecting, any art work that I want. I can buy jewelry. I can, you know, it's just amazing to me. So I will never leave real estate. I'm so in love with real estate. So what is your legacy that you want to leave for real estate industry?
Well, I do not pretend to leave a legacy. I just pretend to go day by day and work in the most honest and professional way. And then let's leave the others to say if I leave a legacy or not. So I'm still young to leave a legacy. I have time to do things. So for the moment, I do not pretend to leave a legacy in the real estate business, because I think there's different type of real estate, different type of industry. So we'll see in the future. I'm not ready to leave a legacy now.
Okay. But when you build a house, you actually leave a legacy, yes, because people live in your house, right? You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That let's say I want to live that the people life is much better.
Okay. How about Pak Destiawan, Pak? What is the legacy you want to left?
Yeah, I have only one dream: how to make the Waskita city in Indonesia.
Waskita City. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. It's been amazing 1 hour. Yes, amazing. So I learned a lot from both of you, and I surely will stay in this real estate business because I'm in the year 22. I will still have about a decade over more to be like like both of you. So now I open questions to the participant, but before that, I will call up my president in Africa, President Rebecca Morudu, to check whether the people are wearing red, because she is the winner of last best dresses. And whoever who doesn't wear red, can we see President Rebecca? Can we see? Can everyone put the video? Okay. President Rebecca,
Okay.
can you help me?
Thank you, President Ayla. Let me check who's the winner, the one who's bright today. And thanks for all the speakers. Can I check? I can see. Wow. I can
Please
see
turn on your
Salma.
video, yes?
Yes, I can see President Bali, President Keketo, Dr.
Wow,
Raj.
everybody
Wow.
wearing red, so beautiful.
Okay, I can see, let me see. Wow, I can see Seta,
Wow.
Palestina, Mem Susi. Oh, Princess Debbie. Yeah, you look so smart. I can see also. Wow, nice.
So what will we
nice.
do besides the speaker who doesn't wear red, President Rebecca? President Rebecca is leading infrastructure in Africa. Pak Destiawan and Mr. Jordi, they want to build the road from Egypt to Cape Town. So you have a big task. If you want to help our woman to build the road from Egypt, from Cairo to Cape Town. I don't know how many kilometers is that. But this is President Rebecca. She's leading the infrastructure in Africa. So who will win this contest, President Rebecca?
The winner is President Keketo.
Wow, yay! President Keketo, this is ang pao for you, ang pao.
Let's see, President Keketo.
$100, yes, $100, ang pao.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
Can we see you? Wow, you look beautiful.
Let's see.
President
Thank
Keketo is a
you.
lawyer from South Africa. Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations, President Keketo.
This is Alpha for you.
Thank you.
So you'll be the judge next round, yes?
You'll
be the judge next round. Okay, thank you so much. So we now go to the question and answer for these two gentlemen. I have 5 more ang pao. So you can win the winner that has the best questions. Mr. Jordi and Pak Destiawan will be the judge of the best questions tonight. Yes, please tell us who do you want to ask? We have 5 ang pao. Yes. Okay. Please raise your hand if you want to ask questions to the panelists. The best question will get an ang pao worth $100. You can stay in my property in Bali, Jakarta, Rome, Puncak, and a few other places. Yes, so you can win free nights. So I don't see anybody. Hello.
My hand is up.
Madam Keketsu.
Yes, okay. President Keketsu, over to you. What is your question for this amazing gentleman?
Yes,
the winner
thank you. Thank you very
the
much.
winner of best dress tonight.
Thank you very much for the presentations, gentlemen. You know, one of the things that we believe in here at World Women Leading Change is that greater representation of women on boards always offers tangible benefits. And I saw that Waskita has got 7 male board of directors and it's got 7 male board of commissioners. And I was just wondering, what are the challenges that you have in ensuring that you have a representation of women in either your board of directors or even your board of commissioners, considering that we are living in the world, where we want women empowerment to happen, and considering that you have started this company, if I heard very well, started work in 1961. And I see 0 women on board. So I just wanted to check, what are there real challenges, what are the issues, and what it is that you're going to put in place to ensure that women representation gets into your board of, either your board of directors or a board of commissioners. Thank you.
Okay, madam, thank you for your question, and good question. Since this year, our state-owned enterprise minister state and instruct to us, to all of the state-owned enterprise, must provide 15% of the leader in the company as a woman. Yeah. So we prepare, and now board of director -1, it means senior vice president. Now we have around 40%. They have opportunity to promote to become board of director. Before this period, we have one of the 6 board of director as a woman. Yeah, but this time still no woman can catch up for the position. But I hope in the next period, because we have 40% board of director BOD -1 will promote to us the position. Yeah. So thank you for your question, and I will try, because our ministry also pay attention for the woman as the director in the state-owned enterprise. Yeah, this is my answer, madam.
President Keketso, are you happy with the answer? So
I'm happy. I think
yes.
that we will see next round. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Pak Destiawan, can we be invited when you appoint the new director?
Yes, also.
Can we be invited
possible.
to the party? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, now next question. Second questions. I also see our president of Brand Leading Change, Madam Anna Leotti from World Brand Company is on board today from New York. Thank you for joining us, President Anna. You have to unmute. Do you want to ask question? Anybody else want to ask questions?
I can ask the question.
Yes, over to you, President Anna. President Anna, you're not wearing red, so you're banned. You have to pay fine. Fashion police will fine you $100.
I am traveling the world right now. I'm like not in the New York City. I'm actually closer to you. I'm in Sri Lanka. So,
wow.
So that's a totally different time time zone. I have a jet lag. Was so happy to present among so many leaders in real estate, so many professionals, and truly appreciate Dr. Ayla for organizing this and giving so many people great opportunity to showcase their expertise. And the question to any of the real estate professionals, because this is so important for all of us. We expect huge change in opportunity with real estate with pandemic, since we changed the approach of working and doing business. It's a lot more important, our environment, real estate, where we live, where we work. It has changed dramatically. What is the biggest opportunity you see in 2021 and following years in real estate for everyone? What do you think will be more valuable? That is the question.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to answer, I think it's a really good question. I think the major changes from the real estate we'll see in the cities. I think the cities need to transform themselves. There is no time that to have these strong, let's say, rules and politics. I think the real estate and the urbanism and the cities need to be more flexible. And I guess that the first cities in the world that they will try to do that, they will be the ones that will get more, let's say, more power worldwide. The rules are changing every day for everyone. And I think this COVID makes us start from zero to everyone. So I think the major changes need to become for the cities.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nggak ada.
Next questions. Anna, you get the angpao, but you still have to pay me dinner or lunch because you're not wearing red.
I'm in my red cup right now. This is my Valentine's Day. Well,
any more questions?
From me, I mean, I feel that this is a really great answer when I felt that things are really changing, and those who are able to get on top of things and predict these changes will have the biggest success in real estate and all these opportunities. Yeah, I agree about the cities. And now, since I'm doing work from Sri Lanka, since everything I packed is like tropical country outfits right now, but still red, because it's a Valentine's Day, and you can work from anywhere, right? So I feel like so many opportunities for real estate, truly. And being able to feel this love on Valentine's Day, being away from New York, it's truly, truly amazing. It's beautiful.
Thank you, President Anna. President Anna used to work in United Nations. She used to run a TV for United Nations TV, and I have collected a lot of amazing women in time of pandemic.
Absolutely, likewise.
Thank you, President Anna. Any more questions? Any more questions? Please raise your hand.
I see raise hand from Risto.
Yeah.
Yes, Pak Risto. Okay, this is the Secretary General of Alumnus Association from Cafe Gama, Gajah Mada, which is where I'm from, and also where Pak Destiawan from. Yes, Pak Risto, over to you. Pak Risto, silakan Pak, monggo.
You're not
Still mute, still mute.
Yeah, still mute, Pak.
Okay. Is it on now?
Yes, it's on.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ms. Ayla. And thank you for Mr. Jordi and Mr. Destiawan. I think this is a very good presentation. And actually, I have 1,000 questions, but I just only to deliver 3 questions. First is to Mr. Jordi. And before I continue, I would like to say Happy Valentine to all of you, to all of us. My first question is to Mr. Jordi. Is just now you are saying that you are already in about 30 countries for in the real estate country for over 30 years. And also you mentioned that 50% of the industry is real estate industry is related to women. And my question is, first, in your experience, actually, how is the interest and the need, specific need of women you translate in your real estate industry when you are dealing on structuring the real estate over the world? The question is, how is the need of women in your construction? In other words, how do you womanize the industry, the real estate industry in your work? The second is, as they are saying that you have been in 130 countries, how is actually the culture of each country translated to the building itself? I mean, like in China, Indonesia, or whichever country, does it really the culture, the unique culture, design, translated to the building itself in each country? And how many percent actually the building, the culture itself translated to the building? And how many percent actually the culture contribute or consist of the cost of the building? Like in China, I believe, because there's so many design of unique design, so it's a lot of cost to build that. And also the third question is, actually the already answer is actually what kind of trend, the current new normal life business that you are going to move forward in the real industry, because currently there is a kind of cutting cost, so the building start to more than minimalize the building itself, simple building with lower cost. Is it will be the trend for the next few years because of the pandemic or what? And it's another question for Mr. Destiawan. Well, friend, but if you don't mind, I will ask one question. It's actually because you mentioned now that Waskita is going to build and involve in the RRT model of construction. It's actually, is this kind of construction or building is really suitable to Indonesian way of life? Because I understand Indonesian people still prefer to have landed houses, landed building. So is it going to be a trend? And is it going to be acceptable to Indonesian people to have a LRT model of building housing, and which I believe will be a kind of small building, small space? I think that's all my question. Thank you very much for answering or sharing your idea. Okay, back to you, Madam Ayla.
Yes, I let the gentleman to answer your question, Pak Risto. Thank you so much. Pak Risto is very active in making the alumni organization. That's how I met Pak Destiawan, is from Pak Risto. Yes.
Okay. I have 3 questions. There you go. So about the needs of the women on the buildings, it's true that I say that the 50% of the women working in brokerage. I don't see any difference me working with a woman or with a man. I'll let you know. And even I will say more. In my office, there is only women. So, and the needs for the buildings are the same. So for me, it's like it's the same to work with women or work with a man. So I don't see the difference. Then, yeah, about the difference of the building, FIABCI is in 70 countries, not in 135. It's in 70 countries. And the building difference, I didn't visit all the countries yet. Maybe I will go, but as far as I did travel and the developers show me the different type of buildings, the main difference in the buildings is with the culture of the country. I put an example. If you go to Lebanon, the 2-bed apartments are nearly 150 square meters, and if you come to Andorra, they are 70 meters. So it depends of the needs of the buildings are made. Depends of the building of the needs of the culture. And about the trends at the buildings in the future, I do not believe that we will go for low materials and those things. I think the difference will be that we will build in more horizontal way, either than the vertical way that we are doing now, because these are the needs of the people. People now, they want more open spaces. So that will be the main difference in the near future.
Okay, Risto, thank you for your question. LRT, a part of the railway transportation. You know that in Indonesia is very, very limited for the transportation, public transportation, I mean, that LRT is part of the solution to solve the transportation problem in the big city in Indonesia. The government support to moving, to provide the housing from the horizontal to vertical, because the limitation of the land in the big city. But the problem of the vertical housing is provide the car park. So that's why now government push to develop the TOD, transit-oriented development. It's been built the apartment of housing closing the station of the railway. That to make the easy to get the transportation and not no need to provide a big area for the car park. And the people can moving easy from the housing to the business area, and with the fast of the time of the transportation. I think need to education more to the people moving from the horizontal housing to the vertical. But government also soon as possible to provide the railway transportation. It means the public transportation, like railway, to make the people easy to get transportation and moving from the landed housing to the vertical housing. This our problem. So how to solve this problem? We must together with the government to provide this. I think this my answer, Mr. Risto. I give back to Madam Ayla.
Pak Risto, are you happy with the answer? I have many people raise hands. Oh my God. But I only have 4 more, yes? So I see, Pak Risto, are you happy with the question, Pak Risto? I will send you an ang pao, okay? Oh no, we have going to choose for 5 best questions. So, you know, you can ask questions. So we go to, okay, my partner from South Africa, Her Royal Highness Princess Devi Deniora Putih, which is the WWLC president in 55 countries in Africa, and also leading real estate like me. So I'm leading in Asia. Princess Debbie is leading in Africa. Over to you, Princess Debbie. Please unmute, Princess Debbie. Princess Debbie. Hello. Princess Debbie. We cannot hear you, Princess, Her Royal Highness. We cannot hear you. So maybe we go for I see also yes, yes, Princess Debbie.
President Ayla for bringing. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Thank you, Princess
Okay,
Debbie.
thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was saying that thank you very much for bringing such experienced, well-rounded people, men in the real estate. And I also love the question that President Keketso have asked. But as always, President Ayla, you always says that we must duplicate. And I believe that really bringing, you know, a real experienced men like the speakers tonight, they will come and duplicate with us here in Africa. We really want you. We really want that you should hold hands with us as you see that the economy, I think the economy of the entire, in the globe, it has gone down. So this is about the time that if you can hold hands with us. I've been more in the social entrepreneur. If you can see, I'm Mawana Global, but my passion of real estate started in 1995, where I really wanted to build, social housing. And I'm of the view that if we can hold hands and holding hands and learning from each other and duplicating what you are doing in Indonesia, wherever in the other part of the world, and here in Africa. And really, we are there with President Ayla, and housing is a challenge here let me speak about my country, South Africa. Please come and invest. Please speak to President Ayla and just inject something. Then we can see, you can see what is going to happen, especially with the social housing. Mawana Global, it means mother, it means a woman as the first real estate. It cannot be a mistake that I met President Ayla, having World Women Leading Change. Me being Mawana, it's also part of women. And also having same kind of a vision, but mine, it was on social responsibility. President Ayla, it was more on profit making. But now we need you. We need you, please, men. Can I be your director from Africa? I'm asking you. Love and light. Today is the 14th of February. It is Valentine's Day. It is Lovers' Day. And I'm a Christian. They say that even if we can say whatever, but if we don't have love, we are nothing. Please love us. Love us as women. I thank you.
Thank you, Her Royal Highness Princess Debbie. We have few Her Royal Highness that have so much land, Mr. Jordi and Pak Destiawan in Africa. So some of them, they don't know what to do with the land. So we need expertise like you. I cannot go and bring myself. I need expertise like both of you.
I will explain to Princess Debbie. FIABCI is growing in Africa. Now we created, and I'll let you know that we will create a new chapter in Uganda, and it's leading by a woman. I'm sorry, I don't remember now her name. We have a chapter in South Africa as well. We have chapter in Nigeria, and we are developing all the countries. And the one that what we want is, you are right, that FIABCI is NOG. So we work with let's say, with everything. One of our apartments is UN Habitat, and we bring together with all the countries, and we share knowledge with the different, let's say, strategies that the other countries they do. So you are more than welcome. If you want, I can share you with different people that I can inform about that. And as well, we look to know a country. I'll let you know how it's going. I'm for a really small country, even it's in Europe, but nobody knows Andorra. If you ask the people where is Andorra, nobody knows Andorra. So we all know that the real estate market.
I know Andorra, Mr. Jordi.
I know, but it's normal. I say that normally. I say that the 99% of the world doesn't know Andorra. So, and the thing that I always say that real estate market is a confident market. So, like I do, like Andorra is like, if you go on to talk to the people and you explain the situations, and you will find these people who want to invest in Africa. I do believe that. I think Africa has a great future for the real estate and for everything. So that was my answer. And believe me, if there is anything that you need, I put FIABCI to help and to inform whatever is needed.
Yes, come with President Ayla. We are waiting. Come with President Ayla. We are waiting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Princess Debbie. We are behind of President Ayla. So when the President Ayla moving to Africa, to your country, we will follow her. I know that Africa need a big of the social housing. Yeah, I always have the information in 5 years before, and I think that's a big opportunity. Depend of Madam Ayla. We are waiting for order from Madam Ayla.
Thank you, Pak. Princess Debbie is also a former head of parliament in Africa. So she has a lot of good contacts that we can work with. So I hope to bring Waskita to Africa in the next future, this year or next year. Let's form that. And so I can bring also Indonesian brand to Far Africa. So we will move to next question. I see many raised hands. We have, okay, we have from London, Mr. Bhupenda Gurong. Mr. Bhupen is also a developer, my partner. We are going to develop Himalaya, right in Himalaya, in Nepal. We have about 10 hectares. Over to you, Mr. Bhupen Gurong from London. Mr. Bhupen, please unmute.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ayla. I have very short questions. And good home, love comes from home. If you have a good interior design, floor plan, if we have a competition, how to build a good home. In associate with the WWLC, I'm supported by Wasika and the Mr. Jordi's organization.
Yes.
That's my first question. The second one
What is a good home?
Yeah. If we have a
You have to have a woman first. That's number one. Mr. Bupon, do you have a woman in your house? That's a good home. Okay, second question, Mr. Bupen. Mr. Bupan, second questions, please. Mr. Bupan is also working for world's largest banking industry, over
Yeah,
1,000 bank
I can
under.
definitely hear now.
Yes, over to you, Mr. Bupan.
That's my first question. Second question is, why we calling from today Valentina and Home Day?
I'm sorry. Mr. Bupan, you are
And
cracking up.
Valentina is a very
He's left. So Mr. Bupan is working for one of the biggest institution of 1,000 a conglomerate called Mr. Claris Latvis. He's actually owning one of world's most beautiful home, the Bridgewater homes in the back of Buckingham Palace. So he lives in the Bridgewater homes, so next to Prince Charles. So I don't know where he is, but let's move to wait for him until he come back. So we are going to wait for Mr. Bupan, and we will go to the next question. I see also Ibu Sharmila from Indonesia. She is the head of a korporasi wanita. Yeah, it's about 10,000 or 30,000 women under her organization. Ibu Sharmila.
Okay, thank you, Ayla. Nice to meet you all. Sorry, I want to sleep now, but I like time. I'm very happy to know you each other and then discuss about the real estate, because the real estate always in my heart, in my passion, because all the women like the house. For special decision for buy the housing now. A lot women want to buy the land or housing. They must discuss with the man too. Because of that, no gender in property, I think. No gender. If you woman, you can fight each other, you can get what you want. Because of that, Ayla, I think now in Valentine's Day, we hope we like the similar. No need to ask about the gender or something, but this is our commitment to push each other to build together. In the COVID-19, this is the problem all in the world. Like the must be changed the business model. Even that in property too. I want to ask the Mr. Jordi and Pak Destiawan. I think a lot program you give in this meeting, but I think the problem one is finance. I want to ask about the finance. How you can get the success program in the COVID-19, because this is many problem in financial sector, because not only you can have the skill, you have resources, but this is time we can thinking about the finance too. I need your opinion, Mr. Destiawan, Mr. Jordi. I'm experienced in co-op. Co-op is like the corporation, a koperasi in Indonesia we call. Maybe for like example in Africa, why not we can do build the property or real estate or something. We can join the co-op to get the money, like the bond in the another infrastructure about the finance. I need the question. I need the idea about the finance, because we have a lot program, we have a lot dream, we have a lot passion. In this time, we must thinking about the business model and then special for investment. I need your opinion. Thank you, Ayla.
Thank you, Ibu Sharmila, for the amazing questions. We will come back. I think Mr. Bupan, you are here already. Pak Destiawan, can we take the question for Mr. Bupon and then answer it together? And Mr. Jordi, is it okay for you? Okay, Mr. Bupon, yes, your second questions, please.
Second question is for Mr. President Ayla. Can we name it from today?
From me? I don't take questions.
No, you don't take questions. That's the only proposal,
Okay.
idea.
Yes, second questions for who? For Mr. Jordi or Mr. Destiawan? Tonight, I don't take questions.
Okay. For all of them. For all of them.
Okay, all right.
So can we name it from today, Valentina Home Day? So today is my happiest day. So we are all happy. If we name it this one, Valentina Home Day, so we all love home. That's my question.
Okay. Yeah, the first question, Mr. Bupendra. Yeah, how to choose the good house? Yeah, I think ladies know well how to choose the good house. Yeah, so we must ask to her, yeah, to all ladies, how to choose the good house, because looking for the housing, ladies in the front, yeah, not men like me, and they how to decide the interior, how to decide the location and the model of the building. Yeah. Everything is, I think, like this. This my answer.
Thank you.
To that answer, I totally agree with Destiawan. I always use one sentence like, you don't, even if you're built your own home, never will be perfect, because the following day you will decide to change it. So for me, there is no good homes or perfect homes, because they cannot exist. So because you always will change something in the start. And about the question of finance, that's really a good question. And normally it's like with the bank, but how I will I don't think I need to explain you anything about the banks, because we all know them. So, and it's more like a trust building relationship with them. And I guess there will be the co-op is like one of the things that I like, because that comes. I know that, for example, in to build social properties in Philippines, it's the government who put the land, and then it's the developer who build. So that's a different one. But we will have different type of financial in the future. Believe me, I start showing crowdfunding that can help, and it's about the project, and it will come different things that we will not need to use this bank thing, because it will be more, let's say, more popular and more affordable for everyone. But it's still a problem, the finance.
Yeah. Madam Sarmila, yeah, you know that now the bank is keep the money, yeah, since COVID-19 starting the last year. Yeah, up to now we also difficult to get the funding from the bank. Yeah, and now we try to looking for another financing, yeah, except the bank, yeah. And we can collaborate and we can discuss about it. Yeah, but
Yes.
we don't know when the bank will be released. For example, before the COVID, we get the interest rate around 8%.
8%.
But after 8% a year. But after the COVID up to now, not decrease, but increase. That's the big problem for us. Because they have the regulation, to make the value of a company from the rating. Which one? How the company have the good rating during the COVID-19? So when the rating below become down, and the bank give the high risk, so the interest rate also automatically increasing. This the problem. So we hope that this year and next year the bank can make the new regulation and make the good financing for us. So if you have the scope and to develop your money, I think it's better to discuss. I have a partner from one of COP in Indonesia, and they proposed to us to collaboration to develop their program with us. I think this is my answer, Madam Sarmila.
Thank you. Ibu Sarmila, are you happy? Mr. Bupan, are you happy with the answer? We have 4 more questions from 3 from Africa and 1 from Russia. Yes, so
okay, Madam Ayla, this is our moment to discuss about the finance special. This is my skill. This is my my experience in the finance special for land for real estate. Maybe next time we can sit down and then discuss with Pak Destiawan and Mr. Jordi to like the crowdfunding or something we can do together, because this is like the solve the problem. It's special for real estate division. Maybe Ayla, I want to talk with you, and next time we can discuss again. This is our opportunity. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ibu Sharmila. Maybe we can duplicate what you do in cooperation in Africa, yes? Because
yes, in the world, it may be not only Africa. Like Jordi say, in Philippines, in Malaysia, in some things we can together. Why not? We can build the business model and then special for handle the finance sector. Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you all. Thank you, Ayla. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. We go to Africa. We have the Youth President of Infrastructure, President Bali Tuala. Over to you if you want to ask questions.
Thank you very much, Professor Ayla, and special greetings to all of our presidents on the platform this afternoon. My first question is to Mr. Destiawan from Washkita. I wanted to find out if I am a small company within the construction industry in my country, and I would like to propose an infrastructure project to Washkita Investment, for example, what would you advise me as the small company who is proposing the project to offer the investor for return on investment? What do I need to offer the investor in exchange for his money if I am proposing the infrastructure project? That's the first question.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Mbali. Yeah, I think we can discuss it in detail. Yeah, if you have the infrastructure project, because we have a plan to move in to open the branch in Africa, and looking for the infrastructure project and building. Yeah. So we can discuss in detail and what kind of project and how many the budget, especially we must know that, and how the financing. Yeah. I think it's my answer, Madam
President
Bali.
Bali, are you
President
happy?
Bali, yeah.
Yes, thank you. My second question is to Mr. Jordi. Mr. Jordi mentioned that they already have chapters established in Africa. The first part to my question is, because considering that majority of the economies in Africa are still developing, who are your target markets in Africa? The second part to my question is, what kind of ideas can we put together from an international perspective to resolve the crisis that our governments are facing in the informal settlement areas? Because we are finding that the people that dwell in informal settlements live in structures that are made out of corrugated iron. And because of the closeness of these structures, when one of them catches on fire, half a township can burn down in half a day, because they are too close to one another and the corrugated iron is quite flammable. So what kind of ideas can we put on the table to sort of propose something that will mitigate the problem of these structures of corrugated iron? Not to mention that they're also very environmentally unfriendly. In summer, they're very, very hot. In winter, they are very, very cold. Thank you.
Okay. Let's say that FIABCI does not a target market principally. That's what FIABCI is, the involvement of all the associations that in the countries. The association of I explained, for example, the Andorra one. We have the association of brokers, the association of developers, the association of architects. So that's what it's FIABCI is a group of leaders that, and as well we have let's say individual members. So our target is the society. So we don't need to have a specific group of persons or people. So what we want is people who is involved in the real estate industry. That's the main thing. That's what we are looking for. And if we can share with them our core values and our experiences and listening, because at the end it's like it doesn't work the same thing in Andorra and than in Africa. So we need to listen to everyone and find the best way with our experience to go there. And about the ideas to propose, it should be the same. It's like at the end we need to listen to everyone, to listen in detail the things that what we need to discuss, and then FIABCI can provide different type of experts that I should not be one of these because it's not my specialty. But definitely we can propose this and we can discuss all types, and you can get the feeling from real experts of the questions that you have. I'm sorry for not answering you that question directly.
President Bali, are you happy? We still have 4 people raise their hands. So President Bali, are you happy with the answer?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Ayla. He answered part 1. Part 2 is about the informal settlement and the corrugated iron structures.
Yes. Iron structure. The question is for Mr. Destiawan or Mr. Jordi?
Mr. Jordi, please.
Okay.
Okay. Can you repeat again? So
the question was saying, since you already have the chapters that are based in Africa, what kind of ideas can we put on the table to resolve the problem of the informal settlements? Because the people that live in the informal settlements They live in the structures that are made out of corrugated iron. And the corrugated iron, because the structures are so close to each other, they burn down very fast and they burn in big numbers. And also they are not friendly for the weather. In winter, they are very cold. In summer, they are very hot.
Okay, I'm really not an expert on that, but the thing is, like, if you wish, Ayla can give my contact, and I can provide you the contact that may help you on that point, and see if they give you an idea of the informal settlement, how we can resolve this problem, because they have the experience of other countries, so we can work on that if you want.
Thank you very much.
President
Thank
Bali.
you.
Thank you. Now we go to Russia. Mr. Yusuf Gairat. Mr. Yusuf Gairat, we still have 3 more questions from Africa. Mr. Yusuf, over to you.
Yes. Hello. Thank you so much for great conference. A lot of useful information.
Mr. Yusuf,
and my question is about my question is about the future estate market. As if countries going well share economy, for example, such companies as Uber, we can see similar ideas in hospitality as in Airbnb. And for example, for ourselves, we are making project for fractional ownership of the real estate. And what do you think, how it can affect on real estate market?
So, yes. So how do you think this will affect the real estate market? Yes. So Mr. Yusuf is a founder of a tokenization of real estate Mumba, and also a trade platform Narfax. So yes, the question is to Mr. Jordi or Mr. Destiawan, Pak Yusuf. A young, brilliant man, young youth, brilliant youth. Mr. Yusuf, he's gone. Mr. Yusuf. Okay, maybe we wait for him to come back. Are you here, Mr. Yusuf?
No, connection problem, I think.
Okay, so we take 1 more questions from Africa. Yes, so we have our President Judith. President Judith is leading the lightning leading change, or lightning from Zambia. Over to you, President Judith. I see 2 more questions from Boitu Melo Mampule and President Rebecca Morudu. Shall we just take the questions and then? Yes, President Judith, over to you from Zambia.
Thank you, President Ayla. Thank you to all the speakers. I started following the discussion in the middle, but I have already had a lot of potential. And my sister who spoke from South Africa raised some issues that are also of concern for us here in Zambia. So for the sake of the speakers, I am from Southern Africa, a country which is landlocked. It's called Zambia. And we have got a lot of potential. We have got a lot of rural settlements and unplanned settlements as well. And our government, being a third world government, is now partnering with outside institutions and businesses like yours and some technocrats who can really make our country better than it is. We are in the third world, and so you know what that means. But no doubt we've got so much natural resources which can be translated into good development real estate wise. We need new sort of infrastructure. We have got plenty, and I mean plenty of bare land, where we need minds like yours to come in and share new ideas and put up structures which are new in terms of environment and all that. But we would like you to consider coming to such places, because underdeveloped countries are really challenged because the developers don't come there so much. First of all, our governments are quite sporadic. I think Ms. Tulis talked about that, where you really need to have proper systems. We may not be there, but I think we need to start. So myself, I'm leading a social enterprise, and I'm working with rural communities where right now we have started working in a rural community where there is potential of finding even diamonds and gold. We need institutions like these ones, the representatives who have spoken, to start thinking how to come in and partner in such areas. So I am also sending you a very, very heartful invitation to Zambia. Our country is called the land in the sun. So you need to come and experience this sun. President Ayla is just planning to come here, so you may as well come with her. But I'm very excited to hear of your ideas. We can only appeal that with WWLC, led by President Ayla, can you please touch Zambia as well? Thank you so much. I don't know how I can say it, but we just want you to come and see for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, President Judith. So shall we take more questions, or you want to answer, gentlemen, or already tired? We are already almost two hours in the conference. It's a lot of questions, yes? So shall we take more questions, or you want to answer first?
If you want, I can answer,
Okay.
Mrs. Maila. Definitely, I will come to Africa to represent FIABCI. And it's one of my engagements for next year. I only have, and I know that my following world president, who's elected, Susan Greenfield from New York, we will have an eye, and we will go to Africa and speak and do whatever is needed. Because at the end, we are volunteers, but we want to go grow the real estate industry and help everyone with our thoughts. So that's the only thing I can say.
We have 22 countries in Africa, Mr. Jordi. We are the biggest continent is Africa from WWLC. We have 22 countries joining us in Africa, so we can have an MOU to make a woman in Africa understand about real estate. And
I will be more than happy to have this MOU. I know that Madam Ayla is already, we are already talking about that. We will have a meeting following week, and I'm sure that we will have a very good relationship between FIABCI and your association.
Thank you, Mr. Jordi. Pak Destiawan.
Yeah, thank you, President Judith, for your invitation. Yeah, I have planned after a pandemic and a good situation to starting visit Africa, including your country. I know that Africa have the big opportunity for the develop infrastructure and housing. Thank you.
Thank you. President Judith, you are happy? Yes?
President Ayla, I'm
I
very
will
happy.
bring the man to Africa, don't worry.
You please bring them. We just want them to explore. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. And the question from Mr. Yusuf Gairat, what do you think of this digitalization of fractional ownership in the real estate industry for the future?
I do believe it is the future. We don't know yet where it will go because every day there is something new that it's coming up. But I'm sure that that's the future, and we need to see it, how we can work with, and I'm happy with. So everything that is new, that I'm happy. So we'll see where we go, but I think it will be benefit for the industry for sure.
Yeah, I think all company, especially for the property company, must have the innovation to for digitalization. Yeah, for example, promotion. Now, part of them already released how to looking for the housing. Only can see in the video. Yeah, and when they interesting, they coming to visit to comply the real situation and condition. I think it's to make the fast transaction. Yeah. The customer can choose from the home, from the office, before they visit the site. I think it's a good opportunity, and we must moving to the digitalization.
Yes, Mr. Yusuf is founding the first real estate token in Indonesia, Pak. Digitalization of real estate. Yes, so it's like
good.
Coin, yes, like a token, but pair to real estate. So it's very interesting. I'm advising for the company, and I'm very excited as well. So we take 2 more questions. Yes, so I see Batimolo from yes, Boitimelo Muputle, yes, and President Rebecca will be the last questions for tonight. Boitimolo and President Rebecca, I see she's raising her hand. Over to you, Boitimolo.
Good afternoon and happy Valentine's Day to you all. My name is Boitimelo Muputle. I work under President Debbie Raputi, the princess. I'm from South Africa. I just want to emphasize the fact that, as she has mentioned, that South Africa has got a challenge of housing, particularly low-cost housing. Now, in this current situation that we are in, which we have been challenged with COVID, that means that surely there will be more of a demand for housing that is cost-effective. Now, my question is, in terms of the manner in which funders operate, would it be that when they fund, when they are implementing measures to build, is there a common way in terms of how they fund, for example, the type of material used, which is common across the board, or would they be flexible? I'm going to give an example. Already someone has stated that people in South Africa use the kind of housing that is not really conducive. It's very cold in winter and all that. And now I want to mention that we all know that limestone is versatile in nature. And in South Africa, we do not have low-cost housing, which are mainly produced from limestone. Would it be something that investors could look at? Because surely with the COVID-19 challenge that we have been faced with, there will be more demand for low cost housing than it is for expensive housing. Would it not be something that investors would look at, because it will obviously generate more income, because we are basing it on more of a demand than a supply, because surely there is more demand. Thank you.
Is the housing already produced from limestone, Madam Boitimolo? Yeah,
Excuse me?
yeah.
Is the house already produced from limestone?
No, I'm saying currently. limestone is not what is really used in South Africa to produce low-cost housing, and knowing its versatility, it would be something to look at in terms of, investing, in terms of generating income or injecting income, in terms of provision of money for low-cost housing to be developed in South Africa using limestone.
Okay. Yeah, I think same in Indonesia. How to make the low-cost housing with low cost of material also. I think it's a good idea that there are the housing built with the technology and material from the low price of material. Yeah, I think we must together to develop that. That's my answering.
Yes, but Tumelo, are you happy with the answer? Is it
Yeah,
from
thanks
Mr.
so much for-
Destiawan or Mr. Jordi?
I'm happy with the answer.
All right.
Yes.
We have one last question from who is planning to build Cairo road to Cape Town. President Rebecca, over to you. The President of
Thank you.
Infrastructure Leading Change in Africa.
Thank you, President Ayla. I just want to say my word of appreciation to both speakers, Mr. Jordi and Mr. Des. We are really encouraged and we appreciate that you want also to come and develop in Africa. As the President of Infrastructure in Africa and also coordinating all our women sectors in Africa, I'm really happy to hear that you are coming. And I just want also to inform you that we have a group of women who wants to build a mixed use development, which it will include shopping malls, it will include the schools, hospitals, and apartments and houses in all the 9 provinces in South Africa. So with this presentation today, it gives also me a lot of information that I can share with them, also to learn from. But from where I'm seated, with all the information that I have received today, I will request through President Ayla to say, I will request to have also a one-on-one session with both of you to present all the projects that Africa have, because all presidents, they have presented all their infrastructure, real estate project within my wing as the coordinator, and then it will be good for me to present to you also. When you come to Africa, you know where you can start with us with our projects. And then again, I want also to inform you to say, as the World Women Leading Change, we are going to launch our first World Women Investment Forum in March. And in that investment forum, it's where Africa is going to lead. And why are we going to lead as Africa? Africa is one of the continents that needs development, especially with capital, so that our women enterprises can have great potential, can have great potential, or can have great success when they receive funding. Because of if you don't have enough fund, you can also resource your own projects, and then which funding is one of the things that will assist in making sure that we deliver diligent projects, and then we also do a good project packaging, and also we do a good project capitalization and incubation, especially to those who are on a small scale enterprise. As President Bali has said, that if you are a small developer, you are in business, you are starting, how can you assist? And which I heard when you answered it very well, which it will also help all of us to can continue with what we want to do. But with that, I just want to say to President Ayla, I really appreciate. I didn't want to show my face because I didn't wear red, but for you to know me, to see my face, I just switch on my video now. So thank you very much, and I look forward in meeting you in future. Thank you, President Ayla, and thanks, Mr. Jordi, and thanks, Mr. Des.
Thank you, President Rebecca, but you have to buy me a lunch in Dubai, yes? $100 lunch, because you're banned, you are fine tonight.
Yes, I'll do so.
President Rebecca is also the owner of one of stone factory. She has a stone she has a stone factory for development. She has a stone that for development. So she's in the business. She's also leading construction. So she's in the business of real estate.
Okay, we can meet when we are visiting Africa.
We are waiting, guys. We are waiting.
Okay.
I still have 3 more questions, but I think it's already 2 hours. So please write your questions, right? And I will call up Mr. Jordi to nominate 2 best questioner, and Mr. Destiawan also 2 best questioner, and I will choose 1 best questioner. And then we will close with President Juliastina, the President of Infrastructure in Asia, and also Hujan Asset Fund Management Group CEO, to close with word of prayer before we listen to our international anthem. So, Pak Destiawan, do you have nomination of your 2 best questions? Who will win my angpao?
Madam Keketsu and Mr. Risto.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations, Madam Keketso and Mr. Risto. You have 2 angpao from me. I will send you the angpao voucher, yes. And President, Mr. Jordi, President Jordi, 2 people.
Madam Ir Sharmila. And
yes, and then?
And Bali Tawala.
Okay, so Madam Sharmila, Madam Bali Tuala, President Risto, and President Keketso. So from me tonight, best questions, it will be from I think I will give this voucher to Bupen. Yeah, because Bupen asked, yes, what you need for the house. So I answered the questions. We need a woman in the house. So five, it's gone tonight. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Tell your people that you love them. And thank you so much for being here for 2 hours. Mr. Jordi, thank you so much. Pak Destiawan, to spend 2 hours of your Valentine's Day. I hope your girlfriend or your wife don't scream at you to spend 2 hours with us, a date in this conference. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will close with words of prayer from President Juliastina. Over to you, President Juliastina.
Thank you very much for the time, President Ayla. I would like to lead the closing prayer, but my prayer will be in Islam, because mostly the participant here is Muslim. But I also going to invite my partner, President Rebecca, also to lead in other religion, like in Christian. Okay, could you please bow our head? A'udzubillahiminasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Thank you very much, President Rebecca.
you,
Could you please,
President Juliustina.
help
Okay.
on the other religion?
Thank you, President Tina. Can we close our eyes? Heavenly
Thank you,
Father,
everyone.
as we come to the end of our time together today, we thank you for what we have accomplished today. We thank all the speakers that have given us more knowledge and more determination in doing our work. May the matters that has been discussed today serve as a catalyst to move us forward and cause us to advance and see growth in all areas of our lives, as
As we gather together here in one unity, I shall continue from President Rebecca. God, thank you for the wisdom, because we're all in one nation. We are all brothers and sisters. We're all united, and we serve the Almighty, all together in sisterly love and brotherly love. Father, thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the lovely voices. Thank you for the love that has been bestowed. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Ooh, really
Amen.
right.
Thank you. That's our
Amen.
President
President
Mankole from Lesotho. Yes.
Thank you
Lesotho
very
is
much.
the highest, they have the highest mountain, one of the highest, second highest mountain in the world. And President Mankole also invite me to go drinking in the tallest bar in Africa. Yes, 3,400 meter above the sea level. By the way, who is tonight? I didn't see anybody raise their drinks. We will toast for Valentine's Day. We will toast for Valentine's Day. I didn't see. Where is the drink? Where is the champagne? Where is the flowers? We will toast.
It had to be red wine.
Yes. I am drinking my cup of tea, you know. Okay. So we will say we toast for 2021. We love you and love and light. Toast for real estate world. So we rise in 2021. Toast.
Okay.
Toast,
Toast.
everyone. Where is
Thank you.
who doesn't have a drink also get fined? Yes. Where is the glass? Yes. Where is the glass? Oh.
President Ayla, President
Okay.
Ayla, President
Yes.
Ayla. In
Yes.
Lesotho, in the mountains, we also have one of the strongest rocks, which is called Leralla. We've always got the sandstone and mountains of sandstone. So, hey guys, come on to the mountain kingdom.
Yes, we will. We will. Thank you so much. And Nadia, please play our song. Have a nice Valentine's Day. Say to your loved one, I love you. Love and light from a village in Bogor, Indonesia. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you all. Love and
Goodbye.
light.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Madam Ayla.
Thank you.
We are the woman leading change, leading change. We are the woman leading change, leading change. We are the woman leading change, leading change. We are the woman leading change for our people, for our countries, for everyone in the world. Love, peace, needed in this world. Endurance, needed in this world. Forgiveness, needed in this world. Unity, needed in this world. Yes, African woman leading change. Antarctican woman leading change. Yes, Asia woman leading change. Yes, Australia woman leading change. Yes, Europe woman leading change. Yes, North America, yes, South America, woman leading change. Kalirato fella, kalirato fella, woman leading change. Kalitabo fella, kalitabo fella, woman leading change. Gotando pella, gotando pella, woman leading change. Yes, Indonesia. Yes, Ayla. Yes, Ayla. Woman leading change. Yes, Indonesia. We thank you, world woman leading change.
Thank you. See you in
Thank
Dubai.
you.
See you in Dubai. Yes. Anyone who wants to come, Nadia, you can share the Dubai invitation. We will have a conference with almost 100 people from Africa, 100 delegation, president, minister, all the women delegation from Africa, and also from Indonesia. We will join by our respectively foreign minister and also vice minister of Indonesia. And Professor Danang, also from India, from Pakistan. I hope to see you in Dubai on the 16th of March to 18th of March. We will be
Yes.
yes, we will be
Yes.
guests of the her lawyer Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Al Maktoum. Yes, Nadia, maybe you can share. Whoever not registered yet, please register. And for Africa, contact President Rebecca, and for Indonesia and other, please contact Nadia. And Nadia, thank you so much. Yes, can you share the invitation, Nadia? Thank you so much. I see you in the next conference. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Happy Valentine's.
Happy
Thank you.
Valentine's.
Bye. Thank you.